It is game day, and it is time for the morning run. We got Deuce the Scoop. We got Chico P. Deuce to tell you what the P is for, because the P is for player. The game is sold out. We coming to you live. It's the morning run.
I don't see a Christmas tree behind me, but it feels like Christmas because it's game day, baby. It's game day. Let's go. Let's get it in. You ain't lying.
Yeah,
Dooch,
look, we just set a record, Chico.
what's the record?
44 seconds, he hit the inhaler. 44 seconds.
Damn.
It normally take 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. 44 seconds into the show, and Dukes had to reach for the inhaler.
Hey, we had to start early. We in rare form today, man. Good gracious.
What to do, Chico P? Talk to the people.
Who that? I don't know, Chico. I don't know who they talking about, man. But it is the morning run. We are live. Wake up. Shout out to all our runners out there. It's game day. We have Uncle Neely. We got Deuce the Scoop. It's Big Dog Chico. We're coming to you live in effect. We got the whole nation covered from Atlanta to Boulder to Hawaii out here in the middle of the ocean. We're going to bring it to you live right now, man. We got the game getting ready to go down. It's 11 a.m. in Boulder right now. So the guys are probably still in their bed watching us right now, laying down, relaxing after some meetings or so like that. Meetings and probably breakfast. Talk to us, Unc. What's crackling?
Right about now, let's see what's crackling. What time you said it was 11? Yes, lunchtime right now, over at the team hotel. Then after that, like you said, Chico, you've been there, done it on game day, collegiate level. You'll do some position meetings, some walkthroughs, but they will board the buses around 3:20 p.m. to head to the stadium to do the customary buff walk into Folsom Field. So that'll take place around 3:45 p.m. and then slated for a 6 p.m. kickoff live on ESPN. Week 1 is here. It's like we've been talking about it all summer long, but now it's finally time for Georgia Tech, the Rambling Wreck of Georgia Tech, the Yellow Jackets, to make their appearance in Folsom Field to take on the Colorado Buffs.
The Rambling Wreck. Duke, what's cracking, man? How you been, man? Talk to us about some college football that you're excited about this weekend. Got to be this game right here, right?
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, the two main teams I cover, Colorado and Auburn, both in action on Friday night. So I couldn't be more excited. The two teams that I do the most research on, and now you just get to see, if what fall camp has presented us through what we've seen, how much of that translates to actual gameplay. Man, just for perfect example, last night Cam had his first game last night, and we had some guys that were smacking people in practice, and they forgot it when the lights came on. I had a guy, man. We had one guy last night. True story. Had a great practice all week long. Gets out to the stadium, hears the names and the lights and all of that. Wouldn't say a word. You all right? Hey, you yep. He didn't even wub or dub. He just he didn't say nothing. He really froze. So that never changes. If you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, that never changes. When those lights come on, it's a different feeling in practice. And I think now we get to see what really happens when guys get them, like we talk about when those bullets start flying. We're gonna see who's who, and I can't wait.
Hey, you posted the clip. I was just gonna say real quick. He posted the clip of his son Cam running in his first game, and I had to comment on it because he switched the ball in his hand from the inside to the outside. And I always look at that for young players, especially young runners, and see, do they have that naturally? And he naturally did that. So just wanted to commend him on that and keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate that, Uncle Chico, for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Cam got off. He had a touchdown, about 100 yards all purpose, and a diving interception. He went crazy. I'm going to post the highlights. You know I am.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody asked, so I just said it.
What were you saying? My bad to cut you off.
Oh no, you're all good. I gotta say something else that I wasn't gonna say. Chico, come on, man. I ain't finna let you do Dukes like that. As much as I see Dukes working with Cam going up that hill, all summer long. You ain't finna tell me how okay I'm Duke's 13, 12?
11.
You ain't finna tell me 11-year-old naturally switch hands. Nigga, he was coached to switch hands. So naturally. He was coached. You not finna rob this man of his coaching acumen. All the work the Duke stuff put in all summer long. Got Cam backpedaling uphill, sprinting against his teammates, hitting the tackling dummies. And you gonna say, yeah, he naturally switched hands.
Here's my pushback on that. And first of all, I want to say I apologize to all of our runners out there listening to this guy right here speak, because if y'all would have known, and if y'all listen to what I said, listen to what he just said, because words matter. Not one time did you say his pops, Coach Dukes, had him running the football that you saw. You said running uphill. Not one time.
With the football.
Well, you adding that on now, but you ain't just say that. And secondly, that's something.
I know you ain't talking about leaving words out, Chico.
That's something an 11-year-old, if they doing that in the game, that's whether it's coached or not, him doing that is impressive, is what I'm saying.
Say impressive, not naturally.
Not. But more than likely, it's naturally, because stuff like that can't be coached until, probably later on, I think. I don't think it's coached at a young age like that and it's brought out.
That's like sitting there saying you can't teach somebody to read till later on.
That's totally different. You learn reading.
Teaching is teaching, coaching is coaching.
Learning to read.
You telling me I don't know what you did at 11 years old. You telling me at 11 years old somebody couldn't tell you, hey Chico, when an opponent's coming this way and the sidelines the other way, switch the ball.
I'm telling you,
I can't comprehend it.
As a 10U coach, that there's a lot of guys you can tell that to 100 times and they'll never do it.
We're not talking.
They'll never do it.
We're not talking about that.
It's 6 minutes in and you already trying to fight something.
Dukes, all I'm saying is I commend you on your patience and your coaching this summer with your son. I saw the work put in. Chico seen the result, and he want to act like the man just rolled out of bed like a coyote that just wake up and know how to howl. the sun come up naturally.
I don't care what you say. That's not easy to do, and a lot of guys don't ever get it.
I ain't saying it wasn't easy.
And I didn't see Dukes working with him on that part of the game.
I ain't saying people don't get it. Have you seen Dukes take a shit in the morning?
Come on, man.
But I believe he does. I ain't never seen it. So you talking about because you ain't seen it, it don't exist?
Ooh, I knew it.
God,
I knew it.
All I want to do is this. When I get to Boulder, do you remember the Steiner brothers? One of them had a move called the belly-to-belly suplex.
The belly-to-belly suplex. I love it.
That's all I want to do to you, dog. Pause.
I bet.
Just go out there. I'll help you up.
I'm gonna go old school on you. You belly-to-belly suplex. I'm gonna go Tully Blanchard, the slingshot suplex. I'm using the top rope.
Lord have mercy, man. 6 minutes in, dog.
He naturally did. Okay, all
right. But to both points, I would just say this. He did. I did teach it. I didn't expect him to use it. He was taught.
So you're out there on the football field and things like that happen, dog. That's instinct.
That was a period. That was not a question. That was for us to move on.
Right. And
I put a period on it. I put a period on it, Chico. Let's just move on.
Go ahead, point guard. Get us out of here then.
I got you. Hey, so look, listen, man. Last night we started college football. We saw some really good Thursday night college football games. And let me ask you this. Now that we're in week 1, all eyes are in Boulder. What is the most, or what do you think, or what are you looking forward to the most in tonight's game as Colorado puts on a showcase for the nation?
I tell you what, for me, Dukes, great question. I have to start with what was the game plan as far as what we needed to correct. What did we leave BYU with, saying, okay, guys, huddle up. We got to fix this for next year. And there are 3 things that jump out at me in that regard, which will be my measuring stick for tonight. And I also think if we're successful in these 3 things, we win the game tonight. And they are: First, stopping the run on defense. 2, on offense, our ability to run the ball. And then 3, on offense and defense and special teams, setting the tone week 1 that we will not be the most penalized team in the Big 12.
Hello.
We fix those 3 things. We're sitting here now talking about, hey, let's repeat as Big 12 champions. Had we done those 3 things last year?
Right.
Our inability to control the clock without being able to run the ball killed us last year. Our inability to consistently stop the run in big games, particularly deep in games in the fourth quarter, killed us last year. Penalties absolutely destroyed us. What'd you do? Revamp defensive line, brought in a new defensive line coach. Staff officially became pass rush coordinator. You moved Hilo to his own room with just the DNs. You bring in Swayze for strength and conditioning, so no more fourth quarter fatigue. You bring in some brilliant running backs that got big play ability, and the focus all spring long and summer long has been discipline, the details, the small things, socks the right way, showing up to meetings on time. Because the guy that don't wear the right socks is the guy that will jump off sides. The guy that come that misses his way in is the guy that will false start. So Coach Prime is focused on those 3 things, Duke. So for me, can we run the ball? Can we stop the run? And will we leave this game with fewer penalties than Georgia Tech?
Man, great answer. Man, great answer. Chico, hey, the ball is in your court. He just hit a 3. What we doing?
Shoot, I'm taking the ball, walking off the court. That's the game winner.
Hello.
He said everything needed to be said right there.
Was that a natural 3 or a coach 3?
It's probably a lucky 3 off the backboard that you just hung up there.
I knew the hate was going to come out.
Just slung that thing up there off the glass.
No, serious talk though, Chico. Like, what's your opinion?
Ask the question again, Dukes, for me.
What are you looking for in the game tonight for Colorado?
Oh, I'm looking for like 3-4 things right now I had on my list, right? Control the tempo, from the offense side of the ball. That's what we have to do, man. Whether it's with the RPOs or running the football from the shotgun or pistol, control that tempo. Win the line of scrimmage is going to be huge on both sides of the ball. That's going to give the offensive coordinator confidence to call run plays and to get more creative and to take more shots and chances out there, I think. Control the line of scrimmage. Also on the defensive side of the ball, if you could stop them from running the ball and controlling the game and running tempo against us, keeping us on our heel, then you're looking for a dominant game. That's what Coach Prime wants, and I'm sure that's what the defensive coordinator Rob Livingston wants also. The QB discipline versus the pressure, because Georgia Tech going to send some guys. If the slot guys, the hot guys, and the tight ends are ready to go and on the same point in schedule as the quarterback, then you can see some big and explosive plays that lead to my next point of those guys making plays out there explosively. Am I supposed to be reading something on the screen right here?
No, man, it's just a regular talk. Chico, down.
I just see y'all, Anyways, and that's my last point. Man. Explosive playmakers, making plays out there. Marion Miller, Draylon Miller, JoJo Williams getting the chance, Sincere Brown, and also DeKaylon Taylor. We have those guys making plays and also creating some turnovers on the back end in the defensive backs position, then should be in control of this game and get a big win at home.
No, absolutely. I think I like to answer, Chico. I think what I'm looking for in particular is going to be do they win the fight in the alley? We always talk about, like, when you talk about a guy that that's tough or somebody that you respect, the way that they handle themselves and defend themselves physically, you say, well, that's a guy I would take in the alley. I would take him in the alley fight. Well, right. Up the alley in pause in football terms, you're talking about up the middle. You're talking safeties, linebackers, once you get past that first level. And that's been a question for me in the offseason is how do the linebackers respond? How do the safeties respond? We still don't know who the starters are at safety. Maybe the depth charts came out, but you don't know who's going to be out there. And you could see four safeties play. How do they respond to that pressure to a running team and come up in support of the linebackers? And then we got Reggie Hughes and Martavius French. These are traditionally more wheel type sideline to sideline type guys. But in that trench fight, usually you want more of a traditional mic. So having two athletic guys having to go up and basically go head to head with guards and centers, we're going to see if these guys are going to be able to keep their gap discipline and go strike these guys so that they can make plays. So, and if they have to spill a block, will they do it for the next guy to make a play? So I think the linebacker and safety play is what I'm looking for. If they can be as good as I think they are under the lights on Friday night, I think that's going to really set the tone for the entire defense, because you know what you have on the perimeter at cornerback for the most part. You know what you have up front. We just don't know what we have in the middle, and we don't know what we have on the roof. And those are the two things I'll be looking for.
Well said. I love it. Hey, we got 824 watching live. If you're in here, don't forget to say where you're from and where you're watching from. If you didn't check in, check in. This is the hood. You pull up on us, you got to check in. Who sent you? And once you check in, tap in, lock in, get engaged with the chat. So make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you watching and like it, tell somebody about the show. Don't be a hater. Don't keep it to yourself. If you like it, give it to somebody. Chico, Dukes, let me tell you what you said, Dukes, that I love. Well, okay, Chico, damn, go ahead. What?
No, you just said that's the hood. I envisioned it like it was a nice gated community with some nice big houses around. But you just put me in the mindset of, the movie Be Cool, when Cedric the Entertainer walked outside his nice house and then his homeboys came up with all black on. That's I think that's you guys, and I'm Cedric the Entertainer. But go ahead.
What in the gated community, you still got to say who you are when you come in.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I yielded that man for that bullshit. So what I was about to say to you, Dukes. I guess
we brought the hood to the gated community.
What you talked about really spells out, personifies what Coach Prime addressed yesterday, day before yesterday in the team conversation. It's like, look, guys, when you get out there and these lights are bright and this crowd is loud and ESPN cameras everywhere, don't try to be that guy. Don't try to make a play. Just play ball. You wouldn't be in this room if we didn't believe in you. You wouldn't have a jersey if we didn't want you here. So the man, and this is one of the quotes that's on the wall in the hallways, the man don't have to try to be the man. The man just is the man. So don't go out there and get out of your alignment and your assignment. Don't try to do somebody else's job. It's important to know and do your job and know what the job of the person next to you is, but don't do his job. Do your job. If everybody stays gap sound, assignment sound, plays their game instead of trying to make a play, we're going to be all right. Just do your job.
Absolutely. Man, it goes back to, if you guys remember the Latin saying that I had for the state motto of North Carolina, I'd rather be than the scene. And that's all Coach Prime is saying in a nutshell. If you that guy, you that guy. Be that guy. But don't, try to play outside of your wherewithal and make a mistake that can hurt everybody trying to seem like the guy. The ball finds the guys, 1,000%. If you do what you're supposed to do, when you get those opportunities, they find you. Chico, I'm sure you remember that from your playing days. And you got to look at all the plays that you made. We didn't just talk about on the field. When it was time for you to show up, let me tell you one thing about Coach Prime that he always told me was, man, you got to dominate your opportunity. And it's not just about on the field. It's not just about in the classroom. It's about life, period. When you get that shot, you need to dominate it. You don't have to go and do all of these extracurricular things in order to dominate an opportunity that was made for you. And I think that's what's important about people when they play within themselves and just play within the defense. The plays will come. When did you see Travis Hunter have to go guard 4 people in order to make an interception? He would play. If he was in cover 3, he played cover 3. If he was in trap defense, he played the trap. But when the ball got there, he did what it took in order to get there. And I think that's what's important about when you see these lights come on. And some guys get scared. But y'all ever see the guy who, when the girls come around, they want to tell you how much money they lent you in the last year? Or the guy, when the girls come around, you're like, man, you remember that time I dunked on you in PE class? It was in 7th grade. Like, why you don't try to be the man now? And this boy Chico is crazy. But yeah, now to your point, man, I love that point you made. Just play within the defense and play within yourself, and everything will be fine, because you wouldn't be in Colorado if you couldn't play.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, one thing you should do, Dukes, chat, and I ain't gonna mention Chico because he don't have this issue. On your first date, Take your woman bowling so she can learn how to stay in her damn lane. Like this
Hello.
is all it's about. Stay in your lane. Do your job. I got the A gap. I ain't looking over here to see it to be. I got to do your job. Stay in your lane. Minimize penalties. Maximize effort, and this team will be fine. Because, like I said, the deficiencies were addressed. We got to be in better condition going in the fourth quarter. Man,
Yeah.
what about that dude that coached strength and conditioning in Miami all them years and won them championships down there? Let's get Swayze. Boom. Man, well, we need some more yin yang on the defensive line. We got Sap here. What about that guy that played at Cincinnati and now coaching at the Cowboys? Big Samoan, Big Goose. Let's bring him in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, we really gotta stop letting people return the ball on us. Like we need to kick it up into the damn stands. Hey man, what about that kid that kicking punter both that want to transfer in here? Let's bring them in and let's move Michael Pollock to be over special teams. Like every area that we had a concern, we've done what it takes to address the concern. Now it's time to just put the rubber to the road.
Yeah.
The car been built. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hello.
You know what I want to see? I want to see some enthusiasm. I want to see defense running to the football. No matter where the ball is, no matter where you are on the field, run to the football. That's how the ball, as Duke said, ends up in your hands and finds you because you're hustling, you're doing your job, you're running to the football. I expect to see this also. Guys who are not running to the football. Hey, you over here, sub in. Just like that, because if you don't want to do it, I got somebody over here ready to do it and willing to do it. So
Roll
I don't
call at the
expect to
ball.
see.
You remember that? Roll call at the ball. You ain't there, you
And
late.
exactly. So
Let me
no matter what the shot is on the field, tight shot, if the ball is over here, it should be 11 guys in that shot if I take a snapshot of the field.
let me reverse engineer C. Maven's comment here because on the surface, the comment makes perfect damn sense. C. Maven says, sometimes you have to get out of your lane and cover for a mistake made by the others. Is that allowed? Let me tell you, if the other man do his job, ain't no mistake to cover up for. So rule number one, do your job. Rule number two, see rule number one.
Right.
If everybody stays gap sound and does their job, there's no reason for me to be unsound and go help somebody.
Right.
Because now we got two people out of place. And now the ball is coming back this way and we gone that way. And now it's 45 yards down the field and we hope a safety catching from behind and it ain't a horse collar. If it starts with doing your job, each individual, one of 11 playing as 11 parts playing as one, we'll be fine.
Right. And by the time it's time for somebody else to leave their responsibility to help you, then it's allowed by that time because they 5-6 yards down the field. We talking about in the first 2 to 3 seconds of a play, you got to get to your responsibility. Once you get to your responsibility, after them 3 seconds, that's when you're expecting 11 to go find the ball. That's when the roll call comes. And to your point, if you go, and when that play snap, when the ball is snapped, you go do your job. Don't worry about the C gap because what'll happen is you could get somebody that says, you know what, I seen this on film. I know this formation. I know they calling me to go to A gap, but I'm finna go to C gap because I think this is where they going. And you guess wrong.
Pick a side, Duke's offense or defense. I'm gonna articulate something for the chat.
Let's go defense.
Let's go defense. You know, sometimes doing your job is doing nothing. Sometimes the linebacker, as you stated earlier, just got to sit there and be still and let the play develop before you guess and guess wrong.
Yeah.
You'll see the same thing on the offense side of the ball. Sometimes the quarterback and the running back had this little mesh going where they both got the ball. What they're doing is seeing who gonna F up. And if they F up to my side, I'm keeping it. If they F up to your side, I'm letting you take it. But we're waiting on somebody to get out of where they're supposed to be. And it's like 0.5 to maybe 1.2 seconds, and then the ball is just gone. But so that's why you're supposed to, Chico knows this is the excellent tight end play he did. You want to engage with that guy, get that look, and then shed that block. You don't want to just, because once he see you come this way, they're going to go that way. And this quarterback that we're going to face, he wants to get outside the pocket. Like he wants you to come at him that way so he can roll out and either throw or run. So it's going to come down to, man, we got those big broad points, stopping the run, being able to run ourselves and no penalties. But those technical things, man, of discipline, eye discipline, Chico, you remember that term, eye discipline, when you were playing linebacker? Eyes take your feet, feet take your hands. That's when you make the tackle. Like you just have to be able to be patient and not try to rush things because the lights are bright and the stage is big. Take your time, take a breath, let the game come to you.
What if everyone did that? What if one person started it off, trying to overcompensate for this guy, and then the next person did it for that guy, and then you got a whole cluster going on over there on any side of either side of the football. So that's why you have to do your job and trust that the next man is going to do their job, and that's what the training camps and spring is for, to build that trust and the understanding for it. That's why you've seen plenty of talks through the whole team where the coaches are basically saying over and over again, reiterating that trust your brother, trust the man next to you to do his job. Not, hey, watch him. If he don't do his job, then step over there and do it for him. No, do yours. I'm gonna do mine, and that's why, like, gap protection and pressure is so big, and because everybody's doing their job, pressure is coming from everywhere. So that's gonna be huge today.
Chico, I was talking to the fam last night, probably about an hour before, maybe about even 2 hours before Uncle Chico. And I was like, yeah, I got, me and Chico got a show tonight. Oh, y'all going live? You talk to him? I said, I don't have to talk to him. We only talk to each other when it's a cancellation. We know 9 p.m. Mountain Time, the show start. Like, I don't have to confirm that with him. Like, because we've done so much work together, I have come to trust, like he trusts me, that we're going to be there. Same thing with the morning. Deuce, did I call you this morning, wake you up? You text me and say, hey, all time to go? But yet the three of us showed up at 11 a.m. Mountain.
Right.
Because this stuff is like Duke said earlier, it's bigger than football. It's life. Like, you work with people you trust, you get down in there, you have some adversity, you learn who you can depend on. You like, shit, we got a winning team here. Because I know Duke's going to do his job. I know Chico going to do his job. All I got to do is worry about mine. I ain't got to produce.
Man, you said something there, huh?
I was about to say the same. You said something there, huh? Hey, man, if y'all just watching, y'all know what it is. It's the morning run. Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico, Deuce the Scoop. Wake up. To Duke's right there. Go ahead, Duke.
All right, so when we talk about college football, that's outside of Colorado and Georgia Tech, the biggest game of the weekend is probably the Ohio State-Texas game.
Ain't no doubt.
That's a monster of a game. Yeah, and I know a lot of times
that's a doozy.
That's a doozy. So a lot of times when we talk about the Buffs, the Colorado is such a nationwide story. No matter what they do, when you follow the Buffs the way a lot of our fans, I don't want to say fans, I want to say the runners, our community, the way that our community follows the Buffs, we can forget about a lot of the games that go on outside.
Sure.
But if the Buffs truly, and the Buffs fans really and truly want to see the Buffs get to playoff level, you start to pay attention to these big games outside, because if you plan on playing football in November, this game is going to matter to what your playoff aspirations. So I think we should spend a little time on this game, especially for those who believe this is a 9-10 win team, like I do, because I want to see how this shakes out when you get to that 12-man playoffs. Because if Colorado wins the Big 12 championship, which I feel like they have a really good opportunity to do, their first round game could be against one of these teams. So what are you guys looking forward to in this Ohio State-Texas game?
Man, here's the thing, Dukes. I'm impressed with, like, the ADs, the schedule makers, the conferences, etc. Because if this was 5 years ago, you would be putting all your chips in the middle of the table on the first hand. Because you remember, once upon a time, if you lost your season opener to a credible opponent, you wasn't gonna be able to catch up.
Right.
Now with the playoff format, you can take some scheduling risks. because you still have the path of your conference championship to get in there, versus being in one of the rank slots. Having said that, seemingly there's so much to lose for the loser in this game. And so there's just a lot on the line. And so with it being a lot on the line, you have to say, like, how do I go in here and don't beat myself?
Right.
Like, I am fine if I line up against Chico and he not invisible and we just go head to head, square up, and he whoop my ass. Good, Chico, you won.
Right.
But now I show up and I trip over a rock or something. I can't beat myself, dog. Like, let them beat you. And so what I'm looking for in this game is, like, who has the discipline to not beat themselves, but just as important, who has the intestinal fortitude that should they make a big mistake, like give up a big play or jump off sides and extend the drive that leads to the score, who has the intestinal fortitude to come back and overcome it?
Yeah, okay. Right.
Like, if I spot you 7, do I have the ability to come back and get 14? Or am I just going to be forever down 7?
Right.
Well,
Like,
who is this a bigger game for? Who needs to win more? Which coach y'all think?
well, I'm going to say, because Ohio State is trying to repeat, it's on them. Texas playing with house money. We haven't seen their quarterback yet. We done heard a lot about him. We know him. But if he goes out there and stinks it up, he's like, oh, first game jitters, blah, 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 blah. But Ohio State being the king of the hill because they just won it, it's almost like if they lose it, they're not going back.
Yeah, I can go for that. I think I'll probably say the pressure's on Texas a little bit because they do have this year. Ohio State did what they did when Ohio State had a 10 spade hand, when they had a 10 book hand, they got 10. Because everybody in college football, everybody knew that on paper, Ohio State had the best roster in the country. And they
Can I hit you with the timeout, Dukes?
Yep.
Because I want you to go a little further in that. Because as a spades player myself, and rest in peace to your mom, my mom was my partner historically.
Yeah.
Some of your better games where you relax is when you ain't got nothing but board.
Right.
When you trump tight, you play tight because you can't mess this up.
Right. Boom. Right.
So go down that path with, like, what they had and how they couldn't mess it up.
Okay. Yeah. Man, I like that. So last year, Ohio State, when going into the season, everybody talked about this $20 million roster. You had the quarterback that came who had experience in Will Howard. You went and put together, you got the best running back in the portal in Quinshon Judkins, who we now are more familiar with as a member of the Cleveland Browns. You got the best you land the best wide receiver that we've seen in years in Jeremiah Smith. Then you go get Caleb Downs, who's basically the Jeremiah Smith of defense after a true freshman season at Alabama. You bring him into the mix. You go get the center from Alabama. And everybody is sitting there like, if Ryan Day doesn't do this, he loses because look, he's got the ace, the king, the queen, the jack, the 10, big joker, little joker. If he doesn't win this one, he loses. He loses that job. Loses to Michigan in a down year, right? That's when he basically took one of those books. Oh, he overpromised the book. You know what? This might slide. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try this 10 of spades. He didn't. You know how you gotta look around. You gotta say, play to win.
But Dukes, you know this too now. The ego. Right. A lot of times, you got 4, and you like, yeah, but Chico go give me 1.
Right. Boom. Right. There we go.
I think
I'm gonna get 4 off my good play, but I'm gonna get 1 off one of their mistakes. And now you done said you're going 5, and then you look up, you didn't get before.
Right.
Because you overcounted your hand.
Yep. Absolutely. And
they might not have the weapons that Ohio State have, but they got Arch Manning. They're expected to win with him.
No, for sure. And to the point, what we're getting to is this. Ohio State had everything they were supposed to, like, they did what they were supposed to do. They had the hand. They almost lost it. Almost. Yeah. And they made the game a lot harder than it had to be because they had the roster to do it. But they still won. We're talking about first-round offensive tackle. We're talking about first-round defensive player. Like, they had everything you needed to win that championship, but they did it. The pressure, I believe, is going to be on Texas because this is the year where you've got everything needed to win a national championship. And on paper, they're number 1 for a reason. They have the best roster. They have the Arch Manning, who's the all-world name, and we saw a little bit of him last year. They have the running back room with three or four former 5-stars in their running back room. You got Wingo on the perimeter. You got a really good offensive line. At defensively, you got Anthony Hill, who some people think is the best linebacker in the country. 8.5 sacks from a stand-up linebacker position. Colin Simmons, who people feel like could be a top 5 pick next year when he comes out. So even though they've lost a lot, you lose a guy like Jahdae Barron. They lost a lot now. They reloaded because it's been 5-star after 5-star after 5-star. You go and take Arkansas's best defensive player in Brad Spence, who nobody is talking about. He gets from what I'm hearing, a pretty decent NIL deal to go to Texas. Not too much, but enough to where he said, you know what? I can go play for the number 1 team in the country, and being a part of the whole is more important than being a star on a team that's not going to win 6-7 games this year. So I think the pressure is on Texas, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. And the matchup that I'm really looking for is the cerebral matchup between Arch Manning and Caleb Downs. I want to see how Caleb Downs inserts himself into the game as what some people think is the best defensive player in the country. Chico,
Easky. I like that. Give me some. That's a Philip Dukes right there. Break it down. The Texas and Ohio State preview. And well, y'all got to give y'all final predictions now. What's it going to be?
Man, give me Texas, man. I just Ohio State is playing a guy who doesn't really have any experience in comparison to Arch Manning. Julian's saying he was a 5-star a couple of years ago. Started out at Alabama, but I just don't see him beating this Texas team right now. So give me. I think he'll play. I think he'll play well, but not enough to beat Texas or what everything they got going on. Give me Texas. Let's go. Let's go 35-24 Texas.
Yeah, same for me. I'm going Texas just off the QBs. Typically, the QB you can believe in the most, the QB you want to believe in the most, that's who you have to go with. So I'm going to go Texas as well, and I go Texas by 10. Dukes, loved how you broke that down. Let me add another log on the Ohio State fire. When's the last time Ohio State beat Michigan? What, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, at least.
So let me ask you this, and this is going to talk about the pressure for this game. What's the odds of Ohio State repeating the national champions if they lose to Texas and Michigan in the same regular season?
Slim to none.
That's why I'm putting the pressure on Ohio State. Because now I know Michigan is down the road, but because I ain't done it in 4 years, why the hell I think I'm going to do it this year?
Right.
What's the best indicator of future performance?
Past performance. Hello.
And Michigan got a hell of a QB up there, too.
We're going to see how it goes.
When's the last time? You asking when's the last time? Question, when was the last time a newly starting QB beat a number 1 team? Especially to start a college football season. So, you know, he's going to see some things he never seen before from this Texas defense.
One thing I'll tell you, Chico, is to the Chad and Dukes, because of money in football now and the transfer portal in football now, and now JUCO not counting against you in football now, dynasties are dead.
I think so too.
You're not gonna have somebody win it 3 out of 5 years, 4 out of 6 years. Like, this thing gonna spread around some year to year. I remember when a guy named Wayne Huizenga, I think it was, bought the Florida Marlins, and he bought them in a year that there was no cap. And he said, we're gonna win the World Series this year. How you know that?
Man.
I'm finna pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna have the most expensive damn payroll in MLB history. I'm finna assemble an all-star team. Now, we might not win it after that, but this year, we're gonna win it because I'm gonna buy it. And he went out and got every damn available player, big name, big money, and follow the money.
Right. And had a fire sale right after that.
Right after that.
Right after that. And Blockbuster went far behind. I remember that. Wayne Huizenga, Blockbuster, man.
Both of y'all picked Texas.
Yeah.
So we know that Chico is picking.
I was about to say what you think I'm gonna pick then.
Counterculture.
The damn shame.
It could be Judgment Day, and Chico will sit back and be like, "So Deuce and Unc going to heaven."
Look, I'm going to hell.
I'm gonna show
no,
them.
I wouldn't let you, Chico. I would
I'm gonna
not
see what this hell hitting on.
I'm gonna show them.
Let me see what this hell talking about down here.
But don't even say that no more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I ain't with that.
Yeah,
I can't keep saying that. That's enough. We just joking,
Right.
Lord.
Hey, amen.
He know your heart, Chico.
Yeah, he know. He ain't pay no attention.
No,
He knows also it's gonna be a tough task for Texas to go up there and beat them boys at Ohio State. I'm gonna go 24-17.
See, all right, now okay, all right.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
24-17.
Where you getting that download from?
What download?
The one you were just downloading 24-17. You was looking up. Yeah.
I want to say Texas, but I just think it's gonna be Ohio State.
All right. I ain't mad at that, Chico.
I'm dead. I want Arch Manning. I want to see Arch Manning and them pretty much run the table, and then Kate Salt meet them in the playoffs and they win and Colorado wins. But it's gonna be tough up there, dog.
Man, Big 12 mess around and get 2 teams this year, dog. That's what they should.
That's how
I want it. I want it to happen. I want it to happen. I think it's set up more for the future to certainly happen. Should somebody perform and a different one win the Big 12 championship. Right. I think like the lay of the land this year, though, they're likely to be the same person.
Mm-hmm.
That premier team in the conference is still going to be the one that won the conference. Because one thing that happens here is almost like we were just talking about dynasties being over. There's so much parity in the Big 12, which is good for the conference.
Right.
Like you don't have, no redheaded stepchildren, or as Chico like to say, the little kids with the silver cap teeth. You don't have them outliers outcast. Like everybody is capable of competing, right? And there's not a big gulf between the haves and the have-nots, so to speak. So it's a battle, to see who's going to be in those top 2 and go to Dallas week after week. Particularly start getting late September, mid-October when that cannibalization happens because you're playing each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine these first 4 weeks, except for Iowa State, Kansas State. They opened up with a conference game, but it's fine these first couple of weeks. You look at Colorado. We got Houston, I guess, week 3.
Don't guess. I'll pull it up for you.
Yeah, I think we got so we got Houston. But you look at like the first 5 games at Georgia Tech, Delaware, Wyoming, non-conference games. You got Houston on the road and BYU at home. And then look at all them conference games in a row. And somebody gonna win it, and somebody gonna lose it. And whoever wins moves up the slot. Whoever loses moves down the slot.
Hello.
Well, we have some super chats from our runners out there. Super. First of all, we want to give a shout out to Crystal Wise Williams as a new member to the channel.
Come on, man.
Anybody else out there, y'all can become a member too. I was hitting them with the y'all save y'all applauses to the end, but people clap anyway. People clap anyway. Literally.
You or Manny?
Sorry.
You said you or Manny.
You got Michael Britt, new member. Now Michael Britt, new member.
He put that foot down and pivoted. Get upfield, Chico. He put that foot down.
It's a game day. Hey, Colorado kickoff tailgate kickback fish fry tonight. My crib is going down. You feel me?
You got to drop the location. You got to drop the location, Big Feet. You just tell you fries and fish. You ain't told us where by crib.
What kind of fish? Location. What kind of fish? Hey, fellas, hey, yo.
Gotta be some whitening fish, don't it?
Yeah, the whiting. I'm on that whiting. What you on, huh?
Oh, it's whiting.
We call it pan trout in Mississippi. Whiting is pan trout in Mississippi. I'm on that catfish. I need that cat.
Yeah.
I'll eat that cat.
I'm sure you do. Nasty cat.
You got the throat to prove it. You laid up in the hospital with thick throat. Talk about you can't breathe.
James Laster.
Oh, I can't do the show tonight. My throat closing up.
I don't say he had thick throat.
That's so different.
Had to drain
That
all
boy
that
got
pus
thick
out of
throat. Ah! Double T. Thick throat ass boy. James Laster, what's the over-under on Juju snaps and pass attempts? Snort. Thick throat.
Man, give me Juice 6 snaps.
I was gonna go 5.
Yeah, we'll go.
I mean, if all is going well, it's a competitive game, and we're winning and in it, you might not see him at all. I think Juju comes in situationally at on the best case scenario, like a 1-2 punch kind of thing. But for him to get more than 6 Dukes, I'm with you. That means we're either way ahead or way behind, and you need some kind of spark or change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the number like right 5 or 6. And out of them snaps, he'll probably pass half. So I'll say 3. I can see 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5, something like that.
Man, what y'all thinking about, man? Juju gonna play the whole fourth quarter because we're gonna be beating the brakes off of Georgia Tech. K Salter coming out in the third quarter. That's best case scenario. But real talk, I really think I don't know. Probably shouldn't see him tonight because of it's going to be a competitive game throughout. I think Colorado will pull it out second half. I think Caden Salter will be the difference with his scrambling ability and his passing ability. I think also if Coach Pat Shermer has added in that tight end straight up the middle of the field RPO action to where Caden Salter can dump it off to him right there a couple times this game. I see a guy like Zach Atkins catching the touchdown, maybe even 2 tonight. So look out for that. It's all about the aggressiveness of those safeties and the linebacker. You understand me?
Understood.
98%.
With the blessing.
98%.
Got to throw it to the tight ends, baby. Marion Miller, 9 catches tonight, 90 yards. That's what I'm calling. You got 2 running backs tonight that's going to have over 10 carries, over 40 yards. I think Michael Welch will go for like 70. Caden Salter, over 50 yards rushing. And that's what it's going to be, man. That's going to be the start of a beautiful season for the Colorado Buffaloes. Yes, we will be live later on for the game.
Hey, what channel we going to be on?
Terrence will be joining me. I think Duke's going to join me too. We're going to be live on Big Dog Chico's channel during the ball game right now. So y'all can go over there and hit the like, subscribe, comment, and be ready for that. Tara's going to join. Dukes can jump on or can join also. Uncle Neely's going to join from the sideline. We might have a couple of other special guests. And then we'll be right back here on the Pregame Network later on for we might do a post-game show or something. We'll see if Unc is available before he get on some of that Rafferty's Reserve. You understand me?
Already on it.
Well, damn.
Let me tell you, good friend of mine,
right.
a gentleman, a philosopher, a scholar, a learned statesman once told me.
You about to quote me? I appreciate it, huh?
It's actually Philip Dukes. Once told me it don't take all day to do nothing. And so
CoachPrime said
why I gotta wait till 6 p.m. to drink? That's 6 p.m. when they play football.
It's 5 somewhere.
If you're gonna drink all day, you gotta start when you get up.
Hello.
And are you gonna drink or are you gonna drink?
I'm gonna drink. I already been drinking. Like in the words of Beyonce, I've been drinking. I've been drinking.
Hey, but look, I don't want playing today. Look, I heard him pregame.
You know what?
I was in the green room. I said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit this inhaler now." I know what time it is.
Unbelievable.
I know my partner.
That's why you're getting that belly to belly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Hold on, I just gotta address this
because that's like the most personal, like man to man, like that's like wrestling. So come on now, Duke. So you ain't never okay.
Belly to belly from Duke's okay wrestling move. Belly to belly to Chico is little hat.
Chico said, so Chico basically you want to get belly to belly. You want to hurt that person. Of all the moves you could do, Like, let's get belly.
I don't want to be. I don't want him to put me in no full Nelson either because I sure don't want him behind me.
He goes, let's get belly to belly.
Then I don't want the figure four because I don't want to. You know how he said he missed being in the pile with everybody's legs on top of each other, fighting. So
hey man,
I'm just gonna tap out, Dukes. I just
as the chat says, diabolical. That full Nelson, dog. You wrong for that.
Hey, Surfer
just imagine a freaky full Nelson. Somebody got you in the full Nelson. You can't do that. He up there humping you on the back. Come on, man. You're doing too much, dog.
What are you doing, Chico?
Well, that.
Oh, that's clipped. That's clipped. That joker's over there. Jay said.
CLIPT.
That joker is over there.
Hey,
the freaky full Nelson.
Surfer
gonna be a wrestling
about make it your football. The best player in the country, the best player in Atlanta I've seen in a very, very long time. I ain't seen nobody as good as this kid named, we call him Superman. Nickname Casey. His real name is Casey Barner. He's 2028. I might go to a McEachern game and stream just so we can see this kid. Unbelievable. They got a really good running back. The coaches are Kareem Reed, who used to be at Griffin. Shout out to Coach Reed, man. But hello, Surfer Boy. Yeah, number 6. So
I'm glad you said that too, dude.
Call him Superman.
Yeah, we got to make sure we start featuring some high school guys. I called my high school rivalry game last night when my school got blown out 44-0. But a lot of my guys that I coached was on the rivalry team. So shout out to those guys. Shout out to Cedric Simmons. Look out for him, class of 2027. Already getting looked at by Auburn, Alabama, and some other teams. This guy here is a stud wide receiver. I had him since 9 years old, playing on the Speed Hustle Panthers team, and he is out there cutting the fool. I think he had 3 touchdowns last night.
Oh, yeah.
Against the Saints. Went up and got him. He broke a 5-yard catch for about 70 yards on one. So shout out to all those guys who really doing their thing, man, down there in Selma, Alabama, the 27 SCA.
Hey, man, we got right at 1250 watching over 500 likes. Chico, let's see if we get to 550 likes before we get out of here. We got 8 minutes left in the show. We'll be at the top of the hour. We still have to do our score predictions for the Buffs. We did it for that Texas-Ohio game. We got to do it for the Buffs as well. Chico, Freako, the chat is going crazy.
You going crazy about
everything. Love the chat, man.
Okay, shout out to the runners out there. They call him Chico for a reason. SOB said, wow, what I do wrong now?
You do
Y'all talking about my
man.
full Nelson. That's a full Nelson, man. Y'all always make stuff freaky.
Why you say
hey, Dukes, let me share with you in the chat. My daughter Jasmine, shout out to Face by Jazz. You can get the beard oil, facebyjazz.com.
Here we go again.
She saw the clip of Chico telling that man he was buff, right? She said,
Daddy, that man he was buff.
She said, Daddy, like, why would he say that? He don't even be seeing the oddness of what he does. He don't see the oddness of what he does. She later said, it's like he say something in his head, but we hear other stuff. So he be like, good morning, and what really come out is, ooh, nice pants. Like, he don't know. He don't know what he be saying.
All I said to that man was, hey, dog, I, for one, I'm sure after he passed by me, he felt good for the rest of the day. If he was in a bad mood or someone went up, he was in a good mood for the rest of the day.
I challenge you to go back and watch that. I challenge you to go back and watch that clip.
I challenge you.
Yeah, he didn't look. He looked scared, Chico. He looked like how how a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point. I called it. What?
And so again, so again, Chico, your words, not mine. You said confused.
Yes.
Right. But then you said
actually was happy with it.
Wait. That's what Jasmine is trying to tell you. Confused in your head equals happy. Most people not happy being confused. You like, look at that man. That man scared for his life, and you like, oh, I made his day. He thought about that. He thought about a restraining order. He thought about a restraining order.
Why would this man be afraid for his life with me? I'm not walking by with a mean mug.
Take it.
Yes, you walked up.
Look how you look. You like, man, what the fuck?
Look, does that look happy to y'all?
My reflection back there.
Hey,
look at that smile.
That's the smile. Like, okay, let me keep going.
That's what he said.
That's the lady walking by the construction site. She got a smile. Just okay. Thank you guys. Let me speed up.
That's crazy.
Chico.
I can't believe this.
Chico.
Yeah.
Hey, play
I'm coming to you. That was no rewind back. That was you missed my guy.
That's your guy right there.
No, my guy right there. My guy right there, man.
That's Unc, man.
Right there, Unc man. That's his name, Unc man.
Unc man. Yeah, that's me.
He the perfect height. Had he been an inch taller, he wouldn't been stand under
there. Yeah.
Let me see. One day I'm gonna get right like you, man. I'm gonna get buff like you. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get right.
I felt like I was out of shape, Unc, and I needed to get right and get buff like this guy, man.
Okay, let's do this, Chico. 5 minutes left in the show. Let's get right on these score predictions. How about that? Look how I stole the ball instead of waiting on the he. We're gonna go to you first, Chico. Give me your score predictions and why.
I think I've stated why all show long, all the last show long, but I'll reiterate and say it again, Bob. It's gonna be Kate Salter.
You do what?
And I'll say it again. I'll just keep talking and say it again.
Okay. You said what that reword you said was. Reiterate, re-instigate. Well, go ahead. you sell me that thing.
So not only will it be a belly to belly, I'm going to come with a Hulk Hogan leg drop also.
I knew some leg was coming.
So I'm going to say Kate Salter will be the difference. Defense will be bouncing around, running around, getting to the football, making plays in the backfield, causing turnovers. That's going to be the difference in the ball game, man. You mentioned that we're going to be mistake free. We're going to be disciplined. Least amount of penalties is going to win also, and penalties and turnovers is going to be the difference. But at the same time, Caden Salter back there controlling the game, the tempo of the ball game. His veteran leadership is going to be shown. I think a couple of big plays from the guys on the outside. Like I said, the tight end up the middle of the field going to be key, and running the football. I'm going to take the Colorado Buffaloes in a 28-21 victory over the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Man, I'm gonna go. This is my final prediction, man. I'm gonna go high scoring game. Colorado goes. We're gonna say Colorado puts up 42. We're gonna go Georgia Tech 30. We'll go Georgia Tech 31. 42-31 Colorado, as once the run game, both teams stalemate run game. They drop that extra safety. Colorado goes crazy because I believe they have the better battery at quarterback and receiver versus Georgia Tech's DBs. And that's where you get to see the real talent of Caden Salter, because we all talk about the dual threat ability, but the first threat is that arm, and he has a cannon. So I think they'll be able to unleash Sincere Brown and Marion Miller, and you'll see some quick scores tonight. Just like last year, you're just going to see the way we attack it, or the way Colorado attacks it a little bit differently. See, I had to get my media training right then.
Hey, I love it. I'm more in line with Chico. God bless me. I believe that this matchup here, week one, there's a lot of similarities in these two teams. I think this game will be close for a long time. I'm going to go with a final score of 27-21, and what I'm basing that on is 2 fourth quarter field goals by Mata to stretch it from a 21-21 tie in the fourth to 27-21 game for the Buffaloes. Rob Livingston's defense, I think, is just what it was last year. Those halftime adjustments that he and Hilo would make, can't wait to see that in action and that carry over for another year. So I'm going 27-21, Mata with 2 field goals.
Okay. I like it. We love it. And the runners, they want some more of it. Thank y'all for coming out. We're going to have another great show for you guys next week, as we'll be back Monday through Friday once again.
We're going to
actually, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I got a question for my bros here in front of company, in front of chat, which is family. I love week 0. Don't get me wrong. I ain't got nothing against week 0. but ain't nothing like week 1 college football. Runners, y'all let us know. Do y'all want to see a special morning run either on Saturday night or Sunday afternoon to recap some of these college games? Y'all let us know. This is week 1, man. This is week 1 in college football. There's a Saturday got a slate of games, boy.
You ain't lying.
I'm telling you. Chico gonna be going live during the game. I'll be over there with Chico. I might put a video out. I might do some post game. Hey, you gonna see us, and then we coming together. You gonna see Voltron together this weekend too. Yeah. And this is headquarters. Deuce to School.
Yes, sir.
Chico, Uncle Neely headquarters is on the pregame network.
Hey, Chico, you remember? I'm sorry, Deuce. You remember? You quoted Voltron. You remember how the leader with Andy be like, "And I'll form the head." Chico, I'll form the booty. Like he don't want it. He would pick an arm or a leg or the head.
Y'all better be lucky, dog. Y'all better be lucky, guys.
I'll form the tight end.
Y'all lucky, man. Y'all lucky that I'm a good sport and it's an ocean between us. That's all.
Why I gotta be y'all? I don't want to fight. You always be trying to fight me, man. I don't want to fight, man.
It ain't no fight, man. I'm just gonna hug you hard. Paul. Hey,
I be thinking, this is about the 4th or 5th time. Chico, I'm a boy. I'm a man.
I'm a boy.
Remember Chico the other day came in and said, "What's up? Look at Charles." I'm like, Chico, hold up. We cousins. We family, Chico. Sometimes you gotta tell your cousin.
Hey, Chico from Bama. Well, they say rooster, guinea. Kinfolk booty as good as any.
Hell no.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
What Chico say? Gonna hug me hard.
And then belly.
I ain't gotta say a word. Chico literally just say gonna hug. That's a threat, sexual harassment, all that at once. I don't want
to call HR your boy. That's messed up, man.
Lucky Jones.
Yeah, man said, "What's up, Lucky Jones?" Like, hey, man.
You remember the bathroom scene with Cat Williams? You remember that? He. All the scenes from that movie. That's what you wanted to imitate coming in the door.
Then he wanted to do a belly to belly. He said, "I said, Chico, why you want to fight me?" He said, "Nah, I just want to hug you hard." Like what?
They say it like that. Y'all tripping,
get that super chat, Chico. Get that super chat.
You go ahead and try to read it, Unc.
Tayron Hardeman, $10 super chat. It's time to start putting belt to ass these folks not hitting the like button. This is the best coverage you can get for free. That like button is free also to hit. Keep up the good work, family. We appreciate
that. Not gonna be free forever. We got something for you coming. Y'all keep on messing with us.
We got that. Von Randall said the plane has been turned around. We tried to land.
Boom. Yeah, we late now. All right, so
come on, Chico,
ladies and gentlemen. Boom. Who? See, that's why people be trying. All right,
Chico P.
All right, keep on adding. Write that down, Manny. Write it down. There you go. Tally that up. Add that in. Deductions. Taxable.
Chico Perry.
Man, Chico working so hard to keep this show going. What? Yes, I am. Because I'm about to dip. Because these ninjas ain't nothing.
I'm a samurai.
He's a samurai? Bruce Lee, come on, get your head out of the gutter.
Shout out to my boy A Money, man.
Shout out to Adam, man.
I'm my
partner. All right, guys. Boom, we got to land this. Shout out to Frontier Airlines.
Hawaii 2 likes away from 650. 2 likes away from 650.
Southwest Airlines. Whichever airlines they want to take this sponsorship. Let's see where we are right now, Bob. We are at 655 likes. So we good to go right now. We might as well get up to 700. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, get us to 700. Y'all get us that thing to 700. Go ahead and get it.
Manny, don't write it in Spanish, bro. I can't read this. Write it in English, dog. You okay? All right. We at 656 right now. Let's keep it going. Run them likes up. All right. Dukes, y'all just want me to.
Hey, Dukes, read that. Dukes, read that.
Chico giving out aggressively managed hugs from behind.
Y'all wild, man. Y'all
creep him from behind as soon as he about that wide. Chico, land a damn plane, man.
Oh, we at
All right, ladies and
692.
gentlemen, boys and girls.
Say
Thank you
more
guys for
too.
coming out. We
We
had
out.
over 1,300 people joining us today. We're going to keep running them numbers up for the show. We're going to be with you guys all season long. Just put the notification bell on. That means hit the notification bell, hit the like button. That way you'll know when we come back on the next time we go live right here on the Pregame Network. Uncle Neely, Duke Scoop, Big Dog Chico. Best damn sports show on the internet that you can find.
Believe
You
that.
understand me?
I'm
Believe that.
You ain't lying. Let's
Believe
get
that.
it.
So.